Welcome back to Avowed. Mental Fox here. Thanks for joining me again. We're camping out.
Would you ever consider using
let's listen.
animacy at sea?
Nope. Too unpredictable.
But surely you see the potential. It could improve navigation, lighting, and even fishing.
And the last thing you want is your navigator hearing voices, or your hull catching fire when one of those devices messes up.
Where's your spirit of adventure?
Alive to tell the tale, thank you.
So anyway, we're at a camp here. We're between Emerald Stair and Shatterscarp, wherever those are here on this map. We're about ready to call it a night, so let's go ahead and do that before they start another conversation. We're going to continue with Kai and Giada. Just because. Ooh, new background picture. I haven't seen that one before. Pretty nice. Okay, here we are. This should be Shatterscarp, and indeed it is. A whole new map for us to explore. Wow, we're going way over here. Oh no, that's for Tama. Let's change it to, well, actually, no, we do have our main quest selected. Where the heck is our main quest? Ah, it's down here in Thirdborn. So we're going to go down to Thirdborn. Just out of curiosity, we'll take a look here. There is 1 ancient memory here, 5 bounties, 6 fast travel beacons, 1 Pargroon cache, 4 party camps, and 1 strangled Adra. But let's head down to Thirdborn.
You smell death here.
Uh-oh. We smell death here, and Giada wants to talk to us about something.
Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
What's going on over here? Somebody talking to a priest? Somebody who's dizzy? I heard a twinkly back here. Maybe it's up there. Maybe I could get up there later. But I don't see it now. Maybe it's up there. Let's see what's going on out here.
That must have gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Too many. Not even counting the ones we had to put down because they turned into dreamthralls.
I had to put down 3 good men myself. Telling their family. That was worse.
Don't talk to me like you're the only one who understands hardship. I'm going to be facing down a mutiny soon.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
So leave. I can't wait to see the last of you and your people.
And go where? Nothing but death waiting out there. Better we die with honor.
Okay, not sure what they're talking about. Where did we hear a priest and somebody talking? Here's an Adirian soldier.
Oh, it's a wonder we managed to stop them.
Is this place really worth so many lives?
Managed to stop who? The Steel Garrote?
Oh, it's a wonder we managed to stop them.
Is this place really worth so many lives?
Here is the Watchman's log. Day 1, my regiment was called to Eagle's Reach. No idea why. I took a double shift. Everyone's uneasy. Maybe it has to do with all these Adirans on our borders. Maybe not. Day 3. An honest-to-God's archmage arrived in the night. She looked me right in the eye, and I just about fell onto my knees. I wonder what she's doing here. Wonder if she needs a personal guard. Day 10. I shot my neighbor in the face today. Flintlock, close range. He came at me, and there were mushrooms growing out of his eyes. Now I've got to clean up the mess, his mess, but that goop just won't come off my uniform. All I can do is smear it around. Look at me. Can't even help myself. My hands are shaking. Day 12. Shatterscarp is not itself anymore. We're just standing watching over its remains. Who is this archmage? Is Ludwin an archmage? Is that who he's talking about? I'm not sure. Hello. Oh gosh, what's going on over here? Adirian soldier, report.
I'll kill them. I'll fucking kill every last one of them. They've got to die.
You hear me? They've all got to die.
Again, I hear the twinkling. I think it must be up there. Figure out how to get up there. Here is an Adirian soldier. What do you have to say, sir? Nice beard.
Envoy, I have something to ask of you. A good man is dead out there in the sands. The dream thralls ambushed us, and Helshin, he held them off so we could escape. There was a sword he had that was precious to him, and he would have wanted that sword to continue the fight for Adir. It's of good quality. Might be of use to you.
I'll keep an eye out. Where is it? I'm sorry for your loss. I'll do what I can to keep the memory alive. Or is the sword really so good it doesn't seem to have saved him? Oh, sorry for your loss, dude. I'll do what I can to keep the memory alive.
I appreciate it. You'll find the sword out in the ancient lake bed at the bottom of the rounded cliff. Thank you again, Envoy.
Okay. So are these people talking about
Oh, it's a wonder we managed to stop them.
them being the dream thrall? Is that what they're talking about?
What
Body there.
is to train soldiers. We need to find the person in charge.
Who's in charge? Are you in charge? You're not in charge. You won't even talk to me. How rude. Another body over here.
Don't know how many of our own were lost. Upwards of 20 at least. Funny thing, counting casualties. 10 dead, 23 dead, 36 dead. Makes it sound so tidy.
Mm-hmm. A lot of bodies around here. What's this down here? Is that a dream thrall? I don't know. So it looks like he's standing over a body. I'm not sure what's going on down here. Doesn't look good, though. There's a camp. This is cool. This already looks very different from the places we've already visited. I like that.
The bodies just keep stacking up.
Oh my. Oh, that's Dream Thrall right there. Here we've got a third-born soldier.
I'm here to protect Rutaska, not to talk to you.
Oh, yeah, okay, you can't do both at the same time. Here's another third-born soldier.
It's quiet again. I wonder how long it'll last.
It's hard to say. There's a quest giver over there. All right, before we talk to the quest giver, let's talk to who's in charge. Oh, there's the item up there. You can see it. Yeah, it'll be pretty easy to get to by walking up there. Captain Wimgar?
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
I want to know what she called us. Kutabao. A Rawotayan expletive similar to damn it. Okay, so she didn't call us a name. She just said damn it. We have some perception here. We could say the corpses are still fresh. The fight must have been recent. I wish we showed up earlier. We could have helped. You both look like Andra's mortar spat you out. Watch your tone. That's no way to speak to Adir's envoy. It looks like the fight must have been pretty recent.
It was a bloodbath. Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
The dream thrall. Oh, I was just gonna say, are all the dream thralls here? Are the dream thralls here all Adiran? Did you take no precautions, Captain? Is the rest of Shatterscarp as afflicted with the dream scourge? Are the dream thralls here all Adiran?
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
Really? No part of the living lands is safe. I don't go where I'm safe, Captain. I go where I'm needed. Ludwin asked me to deliver a missive to Tamerti. I'm looking for Yatsley. I told her I'd meet her in Thirdborn. Yeah, I'm looking for Yatsley. Did you see anybody with that name?
I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlin scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on adherence at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
Well, that was nice. I'll keep that in mind. Don't worry, I can handle myself, or if anyone tries to cross me, it'll be the last mistake they make. I'll keep that in mind.
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
So it's the dreamthrall.
I recognize Rutaska, but I know Thirdborn, and it used to be made of sterner stuff.
Got an update to our quest here. Reach Thirdborn. Is this I don't see where this is. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a check mark. I didn't even see this quest come up. Learn what happened in Eagle's Reach. There are many dead and injured soldiers in Eagle's Reach. Investigate the area to learn what happened to them. Captain Weemgar said the outpost was attacked by dreamthralls shortly before your arrival. Several Adiran soldiers are dead, as well as members of the Thirdborn militia who came to their aid. Okay. Let's go up here and get this item. Oh, what's going on here?
I'll never leave out here again.
Oh, yeah, we won't, huh?
We have everything we need in Adir. What are we doing here?
Oh my, okay, that's disturbing.
What have we gotten ourselves into? Gods, the stench!
Let's help ourselves to this chest. Get ourselves some silver fennings, white steel chunk, petrified wood branch, Stelgare leather, and some spirit residue. Some pretty good stuff in there. Can I make this jump? What do you think? Of course I can make that jump. Who am I kidding? What are these people up here talking about?
At least the shack stopped smouldering. Why any of our people settle here by their own will, I don't know. Fools. Well, we warned them not to settle in the goddamn desert. Sure, the captain says a broken lantern killed them, that it was just an accident, but... if they hadn't been there... you know...
Maybe they'd still be alive. Maybe they'd have got themselves killed elsewhere. We'll never know.
We'll never know. I'm gonna open this lockbox, help myself to some copper skate and Stelgare leather. Been seeing more and more of that Stelgare leather around. Oh wow, what's going on over there? What's that? I don't know. That's probably Thirdborn over there, right? Structures out there. Looks like there's a bonfire down there. Adra up there next to a tent. Got a tower over there. Whoa, what is going on up here? There's another one of those big skeletons. Cool.
Desert's a dangerous place. Watch yourself.
Where'd your buddy go? Hey, where you going? Where are you going?
You'll be on your own out there. Careful where you step.
Okay, I'll be careful. There's another item over here. I want to go grab it before this guy gets to it. Silver fenning, dank spores, and 3 petrified wood branches. This guy doesn't care.
We've seen some awful things from here, envoy.
Really? This is kind of cool.
Move along, envoy.
What do you mean? What do you mean move along? I'll do what I want. I'll go where I want.
This isn't a place to just stand around. Move along, envoy.
Well, then what are you doing?
Move along, envoy.
He says this isn't a place to stand around, and he's literally standing around in this place. What are you hiding? I'm suspicious.
Have enough supplies, but not enough kith.
Come on. People in here, deer and soldier.
Their eyes. It's like their souls are still there.
Nice moves. I'm gonna help myself to some burned lady there. Hello. You talk to him again?
You'll find the sword down in the lake bed. Please, recover it if you can.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. You have anything else you want to say to me, Captain, before I leave?
Another soul lost. What a waste.
What a waste. What a waste of a perfectly good soul. Let's go, does this just take us back up to right where we just were, I think? I think it does. Let's just make sure. Yep, just right back here where the lookouts are.
We've lost good kith out there, envoy. Make sure you don't join their number.
Let's see what I can do. Alright, let's go talk to this quest giver over here. And a deer and soldier.
On edge ever since the mines got shut down.
Oh, have they? They've been on edge, have they?
Ah, welcome to the shit, envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dreamthralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, dreamthrall spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream scourge people don't eat their kill.
Uh-huh. We have enough might to say they're spiders. All you have to do is step on them. Where are these mines? Why do we have soldiers in the mines? I might stop by the mines, take a look for myself, or I should be getting on with it. Why are there soldiers in the mines?
The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine. Help arm Thirdborn against the Dream Scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's not my place to talk about any of it.
Uh-huh. And where are these mines?
Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above.
I used to hear stories about cave-ins up there. Watch your step.
If you hit the Leviathan skull when you're up there, you've gone too far. You'll know it when you see it.
Alright, well, I might stop by the mines, take a look for myself.
If it please you. Sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Okay.
Out dream-scourged spiders. Sounds like honest work to me.
Sure. Fires in the mine. Ooh, a skull and sword quest. Thirdborn and Nadir are collaborating to reopen an abandoned sulfur mine in the Deadfall Highlands. Their efforts, however, have been stymied by a brood of spiders. Travel to the mine encampment. You heard of troubles at the abandoned mines. Visit the nearby encampment to see if there's anything you can do to assist. Well, you know, if we can.
Thirdborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down.
Well, let's be on our way, I guess.
You there? Please! Help us! We need help!
What's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong, Nameho and unknown person?
Darren! Please,
We need help.
Our parents, they...
We were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed.
They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
There's no hope for them. They must die. You both should find shelter in Thirdborn. It's not safe here. Or fools, you should have run. You should go to Thirdborn. Well, I don't want to be this blunt. Listen, you both should go find shelter in Thirdborn. It's not safe here.
You'll be taken care of, I promise. Just don't look back.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face.
No, no. Mother. Father.
Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Yeah, it's sad. Home sweet home, Nameho and Tamamu returned home to discover their parents had caught the Dream Scourge. Clear out the homestead, find the homestead, and deal with the Dream Thralls. Out of curiosity, let's see where that is on the map. Looks like the homestead is right here. It's pretty much right on our way to Thirdborn, so we may as well go ahead and take care of that on our way there. Right? I mean, might as well. Anything else you want to say, Nameho?
Whatever you must do. We understand.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
Whatever you must do. We understand.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my gosh, Admeth's wort growing in the wild. Wow. That is amazing. We're going to have to keep our eyes open for Admeth's wort. This stuff is very valuable. To us, since we use it so much in upgrading materials. There's the house down there. Make our way down there. This is so awesome. Like I said, it's just so different than Emerald Stair or Dawn Shore.
Dream Thralls ahead.
Okay, so those are Dream Thralls. Do I need to be afraid of Dream Thralls? We've got a Dream Thrall Barbarian. Dream Thrall Soldier over here. Can I sneak up on this guy? What do you think? Let's see. Didn't do as much damage as I would have liked to have done. Oh gosh, did you hear their voice? He's just gonna stand there and watch. He's dead. He's dead. Look at these. Look. Look at this. They're just standing there. Look at that. Look. They're just standing there. Wake him up. He's dead. Right in the freaking face, man.
Must have been stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
So here we are, killing Dream Thrall again. Dream Thralls. Where I'm pretty sure at some point in the game we've heard talk about... Or maybe it isn't this game. I'm playing a lot of games. I think I'm thinking of Starfield, where... What is it? Where some people have like... maybe I get all my games mixed up. Anyway, what I'm wondering is, can these people be saved from the Dream Scourge? Can they be turned back into normal people? And if so, why are we killing them?
It's been 6 years since I saw this place.
6 years, huh? Oh my gosh, more Advent's wort. Oh my gosh. There's more Dream Thrall down the hill there, but we're gonna go... I mean, there's a camp right here. We're gonna at least discover it on our map. I guess we already discovered it. Maybe I didn't see it show up. The Eagles Reach Party Camp. This is kind of nice right here.
Yeah.
A little bit of grog. And a cheese wedge here by the fire. Yeah, this is nice. A little natural cover right here. Wow, the lighting is really, really well done here. I mean, it really does feel like you're out in the desert. This is great. Well, I hesitate to set up camp because it's, you know, nice, bright, sunny day. But both Jada and, I believe, Marius wants to say something to us. So let's go ahead and set up camp. See what they have to say. So here we are at a new camp in a new area. This is exciting. So Marius has something he wants to say.
God,
there we
can I
go.
borrow your pistol?
I don't usually lend it out. Why?
I was hoping to make a few simple modifications.
What kinds of modifications?
Well, I was going to start by removing the trigger.
What?
Then snapping off the hammer.
Are you serious?
And finally, stuffing the barrel with tree sap.
Why would you do this?
Because I caught you reading my diary, that's why.
Giada, I promise on my life and on every life my soul has ever lived, I will never touch your diary again.
And
I'm very, very sorry.
Wonderful. In that case, you can hold on to your little toy.
Well, that was hard to watch. You okay?
I will be.
Jada, what's up?
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to explore. My city had to burn down before I could take a vacation. Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I heard somebody was reading your diary. Want to talk about it? I could tell you don't need to apologize, or so am I. Let's be miserable together. You don't need to apologize.
True, but I need to raise my spirits. Literally and metaphorically. I used to think I had it all figured out. But the Living Lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that?
You're not alone. You also have an envoy, a mercenary, and a tracker. Let's see here. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that? By setting Sapidol free and fixing what's broken in the Living Lands. Sapidol is the problem. We should deal with them permanently. Or I can't answer that question for you, but I'm sure you'll figure it out in time. Well, I mean, you're not alone.
All we're missing is the juggling act. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the Living Lands? What if my entire career was a mistake?
Have a little faith in yourself. You chose this path for a reason. That doesn't make you a failure. Think of it as a new beginning, or it's so unlike you to doubt yourself like this. What if my entire career was a mistake? I don't know. Have a little faith in yourself.
Did I? After what happened to my parents, I always thought the path chose me. You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first Animancer to question her life choices, and I won't be the last.
Okay, well, let's talk about Shatterscarp.
I'll tell you whatever I know.
That's it. I want to ask about you.
What are you so curious about?
That's enough for now. I don't think she has anything new to say about her travel companions, but let's check.
I've spilled all the gossip.
All right, get some rest.
You too.
All right, I'm going to pause here and see if they have a little conversation amongst themselves before I go over and talk. There we go.
Where did you learn to hunt?
Early on, I learned from a warden named Ilinka. After that, I learned a lot from just going out and surviving on my own.
I'll bet you're a natural. You make it look effortless.
If you know what you're doing, it's not really that hard.
Some hunt with their eyes and ears, but you are hunting with your soul.
Not sure I get what you mean.
I believe you were a true hunter in a past life. An apex predator, like a Stelgar. You may not know it, but those instincts are still yours. Lying dormant, like a cat in the tall grass.
Right. That's me, Marius, King of the Grasslands.
With a little animancy, we could awaken your former self. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Oh well, let me know when you change your mind.
She said when. What's up, Marius?
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous.
I believe we can cure the Dream Scourge. Are you saying it's too dangerous even for you? What makes Shatterscarp so dangerous? I know, keeps things interesting, doesn't it? Well, what makes this place so dangerous?
This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. Then everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago. Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
Well, we could say, I think I'll be able to handle it. We could say, we'll be fine, Marius. You don't sound confident about our chances. I get the impression you haven't spent much time in Shatterscarp, or I plan to be at least that stubborn. I get the impression you haven't spent that much time in Shatterscarp.
I've taken people to and from Thirdborn, and they've all survived. Mostly because they were only going to and from Thirdborn. I have a feeling our quest is going to take us well outside that well-traveled path. What do you need?
Geez. Well, I think the game wants us to say this, so I think I've earned a little more information about your past.
Fine. You've been patient enough, I suppose. Right. Solace isn't an easy place to live. The food is stale and meager. The water tastes like steel and old meat. Everyone knows everyone else. No privacy, no silence, no time to yourself.
So you left Solace for privacy. That sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like civilized society to me, or why is life so difficult there? So why is life so difficult there?
Solace is a walled keep in the harshest region of the lands. Isolated is an understatement. Honestly, all of that was fine. But there was a peculiar kind of silence I didn't love.
Okay. Wait, you said there was no silence. They were keeping secrets, no one told you they loved you, or I noticed you never mentioned your parents. Just a second ago you said there was no silence.
Nimdut, I was being dramatic.
Oh, don't call me that.
The faintest memories of my parents, which was fine. I had friends and mentors and trainers and elders. When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe now, and that the Wardens were my family. I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they had died fighting some giant monster in the Tusks, but no one would say. When I asked for more, they changed the subject, like I wasn't worthy of a backstory.
Everyone is worthy of knowing where they came from. Do you miss your parents? Are you sure you're originally from the Living Lands? So you don't know where you're from? Or, ugh, I'm sorry I asked. So basically you don't know where you're from.
I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest memories are of Solace. My oldest friend is from there.
Oh, you have a friend. But you're missing out on family. Thank you for talking to me about this. You're right, family is overrated, or let's talk about something else. But you're missing out on family.
Maybe. Maybe not. I've learned to stop worrying about it.
Okay. Do you have anything to say about Shatterscarp?
Right. What do you need?
Do you have any tips for surviving in Shatterscarp?
Right. This might be good information for you, since I don't know if Adir has wastelands like this. Shatterscarp doesn't want to kill you, really, but it isn't interested in helping you survive either. The key here is water and shade. Cover your skin, or it'll be dried out in no time and you'll be as red as a Balrog's throat. You might be worried about saving water, but what you want to do is try not to sweat. Stay in shade as much as you can. And don't drink the water from the plants out here. They're all full of parasites and poisons. Getting sick out here is the worst.
Okay. Well, what else can you tell me about Shatterscarp?
Used to all be underwater until something happened that cracked open the ground and swallowed the seas. Makes sense to me. If you dig far enough, you'll find strange things like old fish bones that don't make sense in a place like this. I think that's why Thirdborn appeals to the Rowatayans so much. Like, there's an ancestral connection with what the land used to be. Or maybe they just like fishing off the coast. What do I know?
Okay. Do you have any other tips for surviving in Shatterscarp?
Let's see. It gets cold out here at night. I always make a fire in camp, and no matter how hot it is during the day, I always keep a blanket. I like to camp on a hill or plateau if I can, because even the slightest bit of rain can cause a flash flood. You'd be surprised how many people drown in Shatterscarp. Nothing's prepared for rain out here, especially the land itself. Though if you don't drown, your water problems are pretty much solved, so there you go.
Do you have anything else to tell me about Shatterscarp?
What else is there? No idea. What you see out there is what you get.
Do you have any other tips for surviving in Shatterscarp?
Let's see. I collected a good amount of water before we left Emerald Stair. Sometimes that's the only way to have water here. We have enough to travel for a while, but if we get stuck out here, we are in big trouble. I also put jerky in my pack. Drinking water isn't enough. You'll need that salt, too. That's something most people forget. Pestler root is good when you're thirsty. Doesn't have any water in it, but makes you feel less thirsty when you chew it. It's not perfect, but it can get you through that extra distance before you can find more water.
Can you tell me anything more about Shatterscarp?
What else is there? No idea. What you see out there is what you get.
Okay. That's enough for now.
Right. Changing the subject. Until next time.
Well, let's take a look at our inventory and see if there's anything we could break down. Nothing here. Nothing here. So I don't think it's been too long since we last broke things down. Anything we can upgrade? Oh, I mean, split second. She was just getting ready to talk. Our bow, we need... Oh, we got enough Admeth's Wort now. Now we only need... What? We need more Petrified Wood Branch. Petrified Wood Branch... Yeah, we're not anywhere close to having enough stuff for Petrified Wood Branch. There's going to be a while before we get there.
Could I examine your soul?
Oh, no. You'll use none of that spooky soul business on me.
But I promised to be gentle.
What are you even looking for?
Nothing. Anything. I'm sure I'll know when I find it.
And so will the rest of us.
Don't you trust me?
You? Sure. It's all the animancy I have trust problems with.
I'll try not to take that personally. Suit yourself.
Let's take a quick look and see if there's anything for us to cook. We'll make some cooked alabaster. Oh gosh, we can make 3 of these, so we might as well. Make some of this crested turbot. However you say that. Lashwing. Make 1 of these. Rusk snout loin. We can make 2 of these. And, again, I'm just gonna, like, scroll through here and see if there's anything with a 0 next to it. I don't think we picked up any new recipes in a while. So I don't think we have anything new to make. Okay. Alright. Let us call it a night. That's not where I go. Right here. I think it might make more sense to travel with Marius. Oh, that's interesting. The picture changes. Oh, there's all kinds of pictures. Oh, maybe they're not. There's just 2 for each person. I think it makes sense to travel with Marius, since he's kind of like, he knows so much about Shatterscarp. I'm sure game-wise it doesn't matter who you travel with, but I think I'm going to go with Marius and Jada for a while. Then when we get east of Thirdborn and we get close to Tama's place, we'll pick Kai back up. As far as why I'm keeping Jada over Kai, I'm not actually sure. But we'll travel with these 2 for a while and see how it goes. Alright. Let us continue our walk here. So that takes us up here towards the sulfur mines, but I want to go down here first to clear out this homestead and then continue on down to Thirdborn. That's what I want to do. We'll worry about those mines later. I believe there's more dreamthrall here.
shadows!
Stay there. You stay there. Oh, darn it. I need to remap my keys here. Alright, I'll do that here in a second. Whoa. What is that purple thing that's being shot? I don't know if I ever noticed it before. Oh, wow. I did not expect to jump from that far away. Dreamthrall Rogue. Dead. Dead. Oh, there's still more of them. Where did you guys come from?
Quick as a buck.
Oh, is he dead? Oh.
How long must the living land suffer? That was a close one.
I mean, it was a little closer than I would have liked. Let's eat. Whoops, that's not the right button. Let's eat a little bit of food here. I don't need 150 health. I guess I'll go ahead and eat this. And then I want to put... Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Pick up this essence down here. I hear a twinkly somewhere. Is it above us up there? I'm not sure where it is. It's up there. How the heck am I going to get up there? Do I need to, like, jump from that rock, maybe? Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like, huh? Let's try that. All right, let me see here. Binding roots. I want to put that into slot 5. Excellent. Heart Seeker. And, yeah, so we're going to put this in... I don't know. We'll put this in slot 4. And we'll put this in slot 6, I guess. I don't know. See how that goes. Yeah, I think this will work. Whee! Backpack, silver fenning, petrified wood branch, and a lockpick. Nice. What do we have ahead of us here? There's the house. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. According to this, there's a plant above me. Where is it? Or maybe it's a dead body? Where's the dead body? Right here. Wow, that was like impossible to see. There's a plant up above, and I'm going to go see if I can get it, because it could be at best work. Right over here. No, it is some palmstone. Let's see. There is somebody or something right here. Dreamthrall Swarmer. Pick it up.
Nice. It feels
dead.
Wrong killing them.
Yeah.
What choice do we have?
I agree.
To beat this. We have to.
It does feel wrong. I agree 100%. I like it here, though. I love the desert. My girlfriend and I, not quite once a year, maybe once every other year, we go out to a place called Big Bend out in southwestern Texas. Oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. It's just so quiet there and just so big and open. I just love it so much. This is reminding me of that. It's making me really want to get back out there again. We got dreamthralls in the affected homestead. That ought to wake them up. Oh, okay. That one's dead. Where'd you go? Well.
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
What? New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down? Sabadell, you're starting to freak me out a little bit. What do you mean by that? This was their home. This little place right here. Here is a book, The Soul Unbound, Chapter 17. I'm going to add that to the journal and we'll read it later. I feel like I heard a twinkly somewhere. Do I hear one? Maybe it's the music. Yeah, I think there's pieces of this music that sounds like twinkly. Nope, definitely hear a twinkly. Silver fenning, golden scaling, white steel chunks, Stelgare leather, lockpicks, binding copper. I think I hear a Zorip. Something making a lot of noise. Now we are supposed to return with news. The dream thralls have been killed. Find Nameho and Tamamu and Thirdborn and deliver the bad news. Well, that's where we're going. We're going back to Thirdborn. Not going back. We're going to Thirdborn. We've never been there. There's a little sign over here. I can't read it. This is great. I am loving this so much. Wow, look at that view. Yeah. Don't know what this coral-looking stuff is here. Don't think it's dream thrall related. This is so great. This is so great. Be nice to get in here out of the sun for just a moment. The lighting is so well done. It really does feel like that sun is oppressive. And even though it's a video game, it's actually kind of cooling and calming to get in here under this shade. This is great. Admeth's word, even greater. This is fantastic. Yeah, I need to put on my sunglasses. I've lost track of time. I'm having so much fun, I've lost track of time. I need to end this episode. This is so great. Really, really enjoying our first look at Shatterscarp. I hope you're having fun. If you are, why don't you let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I sure hope you join me again in the next episode.